she did something that's terrible to you, I don't want her around.
We don't need to do that. I can take care of myself. She is your mom, okay? She's your mom, and you need to figure out what kind of relationship that you want to have with her. I'm just telling you this so you know what she's capable of doing. I just want you to take care of yourself, okay?
Do you think we should ask her to leave the apartment?
I don't know. Is that what you want to do? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's the best way to protect us or her. Maybe the best thing for us to do is to keep her around the house so we can keep an eye on her. What do you think?
If that's what you think would be best, absolutely. It's just very weird.
Yeah.
Does she need help?
Yes, she does. She needs to see a professional. And whether or not she does that or not is a different story.
Okay. Well, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. I mean, sit around and watch her disintegrate?
No.
You know, she may not be much of a mom, but she gave birth to me. And I want to help her.
We will help her. We'll do everything we can, but I just want you to watch out for yourself, okay?
Okay.
And we just can't put all our energy trying to save Claire, right? She needs us, but she also needs to help herself, okay? And you know what? Ultimately, that's up to her. All right?
Okay.
See you later.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. That's right. And the daily expenses get entered in this column here. It's simple. It really is.
Yeah,
Come on.
that's easy for you to say. Why don't we have an accountant?
Hey, you're looking at the accountant. It's just, I need you to understand how these books work.
Why?
So that you can be a full and active member of the Millennium Management team.
Don't tell me.
Yes. You and the accountants. Look, we're it, and I need you to understand how these things work.
Okay, so what is the estimated... What
On collectibles, these
Yeah.
estimate on collectibles, that's pretty much what it says. It's money owed us that we will probably never see.
I thought it was the name of the band.
That too. How's it
What's
going?
up? How are you?
Good.
So, what am I interrupting?
Oh, you're interrupting the management team meeting. It's a very small team.
About as small as our profits.
Then I'm glad I didn't come by for a donation, huh?
Oh, let me guess. Wait. Mrs. Marchetti is sick again, and you're on your way to see her, so you thought you'd stop in and say hello.
You are good. Your brother knows this neighborhood and his cousin.
Oh, yes, he does.
So how you guys doing?
Okay, I guess. We're okay.
And you?
Oh, hey, life is, not exactly a party.
Well, I think I'm going to deal with people instead of numbers for a change.
Don't blame you.
I'll see you later.
Love you. She seems good.
Yeah.
And you're not?
We're surviving.
No Santos has ever been satisfied with merely surviving. Though we are definitely survivors.
Ray, I'm doing the very best that I can.
Michelle still hasn't come around?
No. I mean, I thought I was making some progress with her, but it just seems more and more like we will never get back to the way we were.
And you're doing everything you can to help bring her back to you?
Well, look at me. I'm Mr. Legitimate businessman trying desperately to keep this club up and running. Not that I couldn't get right back into the family immediately if I wanted to.
Then the real question is, and always was, which do you want more? That life or the life you could have with Michelle?
There's no guarantee that she's ever going to come back.
Oh, there's a guarantee she won't. Just hop back on the Santos Express.
I do. I want Michelle back. You know I do. But I don't know. You know, sometimes when I'm here and business is lousy, which is most of the time, I think, yeah, I'm up for it. I could do it.
Run the family? You probably could. If that's the man you want to be.
Yeah.
Ray, it's your housekeeper. She says it's important.
Thank you.
Okay.
Beatrice?
Father, I'm so glad you're there.
What's wrong?
There's a young man here who says he's your brother. He said he has to see you right now. He won't take no for an answer.
Well, that sounds like Tony. Listen, Beatrice, tell him to meet me here at Millennium. I'll wait. And I'm sorry if he frightened you. Thank you. That's, what's up? My brother Tony's in town. Which means he's probably in trouble.
What makes you think that Tony's in trouble?
He's my brother. I know him like a book. Believe me, I like to think that he wants to turn his life around and he's here to help, but I would just be kidding myself.
Man, I haven't seen Tony since we were kids. What's he been up to?
Let's see, drinking, fighting, gambling, stealing.
Oh,
How long a list do you want?
right. Good. Tough stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tough stuff. He started going downhill right after he dropped out of high school, which was about 4 years ago. For 18 months, he was hell on wheels. Literally. He stole a car a week. Meanwhile, he got in everybody's face. Didn't matter what family they were from. Stepped on more toes than a fat man in a movie theater.
Well, what happened after 18 months?
Uncle Federico put him on the shortest leash in history. He had to. He took so many people off in Chicago, it was getting dangerous to the family.
But Uncle Federico died a year ago.
Right. And Tony, who had the chance to learn the business and see what happens to wise guys who mess up, got back into the same old garbage, only in a better suit.
Right. Sounds like my brother Mick.
Yeah. The wildness, the rage. I saw Tony at Federico's funeral. I suggested to him, look, play it smart, keep your nose clean. A week later, he was in Atlantic City with Boom Boom Ratelli's girlfriend.
Oh, no. Well, you know, we can always stick a whale on him. I think she'd whip him into shape pretty fast.
God only knows. He won't listen to me.
Come on. Yes, he will. He will. You're his brother.
It's true. All he wants is just like for me to bail him out of something. That's all.
Wow, Father Ray, I don't think I've ever heard you talk quite like this.
What, cynical?
Mm-hmm.
I may be a priest, but I'm only a man.
What does that mean? Come on, what? What does that mean?
My father took a bullet in the head when I was 11. My mother died 2 years later. I remember putting my arm around Tony and telling him, hey, you know, it's going to be all right. You know what he did? He pushed me away and said, the hell it would. The hell it would. He was 4 years old. He was right.
No, that's not your fault. It's not.
That I'm not so sure about.
Ray, you know, how much help could you have offered him back then? You were a kid yourself. Come on.
I was 25 years old when Tony dropped out of school.
Right, but then at that time you were studying under the priesthood.
Exactly. Because I had to get out of that life. Meanwhile, I didn't stop to think how my little brother would take it. I had the perfect excuse, right? I was doing it for God. Maybe Tony needed me more. God never had to have his hand held at a busy street corner. I used to do that for him, you know. I used to look out for him, make sure he was safe. Now I can't even reach him as a brother. Save him as a priest.
Maybe he doesn't want to be saved or reached.
All the more reason I feel I've failed him and keep failing him.
Look, Ray, we all have choices. We all make our own decisions, and you can't be responsible for the decisions that he made. You can't blame yourself for that. You can't.
I thought absolution was my business.
Well, come on,
Thank
give
you.
me it. Give me it.
Well, he's here, and that wasn't my choice.